I have a question for you. Have you ever felt like no one cared about what happened to you? It's okay. It's okay to admit it. I know I have felt that way. I have comforted people who felt that way. And we can read about somebody who felt that way in Psalm 142. This psalm was written by David in a cave. He was running for his life from Saul, who was trying to kill him. You can read about the story in 1 Samuel chapter 22 and chapter 24. Now, the theme of this prayer is a prayer when overwhelmed and desperate. We feel concerned by our enemies. Only God can keep us safe. Psalm 142. I cry out to the Lord. I plead for the Lord's mercy. I pour out my complaints before him and tell him all my troubles. When I am overwhelmed, you alone know the way I should turn. Wherever I go, my enemies have set traps for me. I look for someone to come help me, but no one gives a passing thought. No one will help me. No one cares a bit what happens to me. Then I pray to you, O Lord. I say, you are my refuge. You are all I really want. Hear my cry, for I am very low. Rescue me from my persecutors, for they are too strong for me. Bring me out of prison, so I can thank you. The godly will crowd around me, for you are good to me. Now we can notice verses 1 through 3. He is crying out to the Lord. He is pleading, literally pleading for the Lord's mercy to set him free from this crazy chaos that he is having to endure. And you notice that he said he poured out his complaints before God. And he told him all of his troubles and why he was overwhelmed. See, we can do the same thing. We can go to the Lord and tell him everything that we're frustrated with. Why we're overwhelmed. He wants to hear it. And it's never too much for our God. Ever. He can handle it. And in the next couple of verses, we can see him kind of like wrestling, because he's wrestling from his complaints of God, and then he's wrestling with the idea that his enemies are constantly setting traps no matter where he's at, but the Lord always points him in the right direction that leads him away from them. And then you notice in 5, 6, and 7, things kind of like turn. They shift. Kind of like shift. You're like, whoa, what just happened here? Then I pray to you, O God. I say, you are my place of refuge. You are all I really want in this life. Hear my cry, for I am very low. His plea for the Lord's mercy. For they are too strong for me. And then he goes on saying to rescue him from this prison. And I would imagine it did feel like a prison. You're in a cave. It's dark in there. It's confined. You're isolated. You have no one to talk to but the Lord. And constantly looking over your shoulder. I can only imagine what he was doing, peeking out of that cave. Probably a lot is what I could imagine. But you notice how he started. He started with the Lord. He went to the Lord, told the Lord what was on his mind, what was on his heart, what was bothering him, and just walked him through the whole thing. And the Holy Spirit, the Lord, reminded him about his love, his grace, and his mercy, and that he is listening to him. Let's face it, David had a really good reason to feel that way. I think if any of us were in David's shoes, we would feel that way. Hear my cry, for I am very low. He is putting his hope and his trust in the Lord right here, right now, and we are witnessing it. And the amazing part about trusting the Lord with stuff like this is that through prayer, we can pull out of this kind of tailspin and be reminded that God cares for us deeply. We can literally go from not being cool to being cool just by talking to our Father. It's incredible. Like yesterday, I woke up and I was in a terrible mood. I was angry. I was crying about everything. I don't know what the heck was wrong with me, but there was something wrong with me. But as soon as I got in the Word and I soaked into it, and it fed me, and I started to come to life, much like David did here. Don't be afraid to go to the Lord with what's on your mind and on your heart, what's bothering you. He wants to hear it. I urge you to go and read 1 Samuel 22 and 24, or just go read Samuel. It's a really good book. But just go read it, soak in it, and see where the Lord is and what he's doing, and how David is responding. Pay very close attention to that. Remember that when we feel cornered by our enemies, only God can keep us safe. You guys have a blessed day.